This is a reaction video to Doug DeMuro bashing the 1988 Volga GAZ 2410. Now, don't get me wrong, I agree with many of the points that Doug stated in his video, but there are two particular, or maybe three, that I am going to attack and that I do not agree with him. These are the design, the aesthetics, the luxuriousity, or whatever it's called, and the, yes, that so hilarious first aid kit. So let's start with the design. Is it an outdated design? It's an old design, yes. By the time it was manufactured, it was already a dated design. But you know what else is still using an old design? The G class. Look at this thing. This is the version from like 1984. And it still retains the exact same basic shape. Oh no, the G class it is so outdated. It even has the same circular headlights, and until very recently it also had these things on top. I'm not sure if it still has them any longer. So yeah, the G class is such an outdated model. This Dacia will be for in a minute. I will talk about it. And yeah, this is regarding the design. Yes, it's an outdated design, but there's nothing wrong with them choosing to use it, honestly. And he just bashed them way too much for it. Now, I don't know what the price of this car was. And here is, if it was an expensive car, then he might have a right. But there are cars nowadays that also don't have many features that he expected to find in this 1988 model, like the Dacia Sandero that I just mentioned. It's a very basic car. Now, the third point is the first aid kit, but before that, a little bit more about the specifications. Something that he called terribly slow was the engine that took 19 seconds to accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour. Now, take a look. This is a car that is a current model, quite a popular model at that, the Dacia Sandero. Yes, it is the cheapest new car, but it's still £8,000 in the UK. Look at that, it takes 17 seconds to accelerate. So, by that logic, this Dacia Sandero is outdated by 1988 standards. So there are some things about cars that don't really work the same way with other tech. If a design is nice, you can keep it, just like Mercedes is doing with the G-Wagon. And it's up to the customer to show their love or their hate towards the design by buying or not buying a certain car. And my last point, which I think we can all agree with, is him absolutely bashing the poor first aid kit of this car, this part. He laughed at it containing liquids and this glass, and there was someone in the comments actually who very well explained what these things precisely were, and pretty much this stuff is not unnecessary. It's nice that they put it in there, and I don't know why they laugh at it. For example, he laughed at the first aid kit containing pills. Now, this is active charcoal, and if you don't know what it's used for basically if you have intoxicated yourself, it helps. And something that it also helps really for is if you need really to go to the toilet, but you can't go to the toilet, you just drink this. Don't do it though. But that's what it basically does. It reduces your urgent need to go to the toilet. I mean, for big use, not for small. So, anyways, this is useful stuff in here, and I don't think he expects like luxurious stuff where it's not necessary, and he bashed the original first aid kit for actually containing stuff for disinfection and some basic medicine that it honestly is better if it is there than if it is not. So I just felt like making this short rant video. Now, if you agree with me, make sure to leave a like. If you disagree with me, make sure to leave a comment with your own opinion regarding this topic. As you can see, around only 10% of people disliked this video, but I personally did not dislike the video. The video was well made and he had many valid points, and he has driven the car and I have not. But these three particular points just stood out to me because the design and the acceleration of a car just 99% of the time it does not matter when you drive around town in a 30-mile speed limit. Who cares how quickly you can accelerate? Of course, it is useful to have a powerful car and it is safer in many situations, and I'm not against powerful cars, of course, as long as you drive them reasonably. So this is once again my short rant on this topic. Uh, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. I will not spam you with notifications for my new videos. And yeah, thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.